Good Friday evening to everybody. This is the Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. And I'll tell you, this past year, and even last year, but I knew the situations weren't, um, lined up or coordinated to where this could happen. But, John Cena being the WWE champion this year and the well, I should say, the World Heavyweight champion for a couple months this year as well. So he was tied up around 6 months' time as being a champion in the WWE. And it was always my hope that somewhere down the road that John Cena and CM Punk would team up as a tag team. And I'd like to see how well they would work together. And tonight on SmackDown, originally it was going to be Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, and John Cena going up against the three members of the Shield, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns. Well, unfortunately, Daniel Bryan was attacked by Bray Wyatt and Harper and Rowan. He was thrown off, uh, I don't know what you would want to call it. It looked almost like a dock onto the pavement. He needed medical attention. So this left John Cena and CM Punk to tag team alone against the Shield. And you don't know how long I've been waiting for something like this to happen. You know, the situations were never ever right. Either Punk was a heel, or Punk was champion, or Cena was champion at one, you know, with one belt or another. And finally, the WWE took two of their top stars and finally decided to put them together and tag up together. And this has been a tag team I've been wanting to see for a very, very, very long time. And I got to see it tonight. Cena and Punk up against the Shield on SmackDown. A pretty darn good match. It was a handicap match authorized by SmackDown GM Vicky Guerrero. But in any event, it was still Punk and Cena tagging together. Cena pretty much got, you know, his butt kicked for most of the match. Well, CM Punk really didn't fare too much better, but there was a lot of excitement, a lot of enthusiasm to the point where, you know, there was a possibility that they could overcome the odds of a 2-on-3 match. Uh, a great main event. I think John Cena and CM Punk gelled very good together. Um, but it got down to the point where the Shield was just overpowering. Roman Reigns ended up spearing John Cena, which really put him out of the picture. Uh, they also gave him the triple power bomb, and then they again proceeded to take out CM Punk until we heard Biggie Langston's music come out. A big pop for Biggie Langston coming out to you know really help save CM Punk from probably getting the same that John Cena got, and then the show went off the air. But this is something that I've been looking forward to for a long time. Like I said, Cena being a champion between the two belts for about 6 months this year. Again, the situations, just weren't right. But I've been saying this for like the last couple of years. I would love to see Cena and Punk form a tag team when neither one of them are involved in the world, title picture. And now it makes it even a lot easier just for the simple fact that there is the only one major belt now held by Randy Orton, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship belt. So, I'm hoping somewhere down the road uh, we're going to see more of John Cena and CM Punk uh, tag together. We have seen a lot of tag teams as of late on SmackDown and Raw. Um, Going into 2014, I think we're probably going to see a lot more. They're trying to push the tag team titles to make them a lot bigger than what they have been in the recent past. And wouldn't it be something to see Punk and Cena maybe somewhere down the road become tag team champions? Probably won't happen, but it's just, it's a thought. And it this is something like I said, I've been waiting for a long time, and I finally got to see it, even though it was scheduled to be a 3-on-3 match. But the situation just happened to be perfect. Unfortunately, Daniel Bryan had to be taken out of the picture in order for it to happen, but it still did happen. And, you know, these are some of the different things that the WWE needs to do. They need to mix things up a bit instead of seeing Punk and Cena always in the title picture. Um, you know, get them involved in the tag teams for a while. Um, I think it could be a good thing for the WWE. And while they're involved in the tag team mix, this would allow some of the younger stars on the roster that really are in need of a bigger push to the top of the ladder to possibly get the opportunities to, get their due. Um, we've been talking about Sandow, we've been talking about Dolph Ziggler a lot, and now we see Big E Langston getting a major big pop. Big E could be a very major player in the WWE. The rate he's going, he's got the popularity, he's got the build. Like I said, the fans are behind him. Um, but we'll just have to wait and see, how things pan out in the future to come. So again, SmackDown overall pretty good, but my main thing was to see the main event, and I really enjoyed it. And if the WWE continues to do more of things like this, putting Punk and Cena together, I think it just makes it, for a better show. Just for the simple fact is it's something that we don't see very often. And for me, this has been the first time that I've ever seen Cena and Punk actually just be together as a tag team. So I really, really enjoyed it, and I hope everybody else that watched SmackDown tonight did as well. So again, Friday, uh, we'll just see what the weekend brings. We got the holidays coming around the corner. Hope everybody does have a nice, safe, and happy holiday. But I'll be around before then. So enjoy your Friday night, everybody. Peace out. You know, the world of professional wrestling can be a great thing if you allow it uh, to, you know, come to you. I mean, there's plenty of wrestling out there with Ring of Honor and CCW, TNA, the WWE, PWG. Um, so, it's there. We just need to, grasp it. And we haven't had promotions around like this to where we have opportunities to watch different types of wrestling in a very long time. So I'm just gonna take advantage of the situation whenever I can. So again, peace out, everybody. Have a safe Friday night, and we'll see you next time. Who knows what the next topic is going to be, but I'm sure it'll be a good one. Have a great night.